Agni is not just any ordinary deity. He's the embodiment of fire, spirit, and transformation within Hindu philosophy.
Wow, so Agni is essentially a bridge between the gods and humans?
Exactly. Agni acts as the mouth of the gods, receiving offerings during rituals, ensuring that blessings are communicated.
His significant role spans from ancient times to modern Hindu traditions, highlighting his cosmic importance.
So, how does he relate to concepts like rebirth and the elements of nature?
That's a fascinating line of thought. Agni symbolizes not only the destructive power of fire, but its transformative energy, crucial for rebirth and new beginnings. Just wait until we explore his roots in linguistic history. The word Agni itself traces back to Sanskrit, linking it to ancient meanings of fire across cultures.
How did Sanskrit connect to so many other languages?
It's quite intriguing. Many Indo-European languages have a common root for fire. This highlights Agni's universal significance in human culture.
What do the various meanings of Agni reveal about its importance?
The different contexts of Agni, ranging from cooking fire to the fire within the human body, demonstrate how intertwined fire is with life and spirituality.
So, was Agni always seen in such a revered light throughout history?
That's an unfolding story. His importance has shifted over time, with deeper philosophical interpretations emerging in later texts.
Legends about Agni's origins are as diverse as they are captivating.
Some traditions mention a heavenly bird carrying fire. Could this be a common motif in different cultures?
Indeed, similar myths exist in various cultures. It's a fascinating way ancient people explained the gift of fire.
So, was Agni truly born from nothingness?
According to some Vedic texts, yes. Agni sprang from Prajapati, symbolizing the creation of light, day, and night.
How many incarnations of Agni have existed?
Intriguingly, there are mentions of 3 previous Agnis in ancient texts, each with its own story.
3, what happened to them?
The texts suggest a progression, with each new Agni embodying different aspects of existence. What happened to the earlier versions remains a mystery, yet to be unraveled. In the rich tapestry of the Vedas, Agni is celebrated like no other.
I read that there are over 200 hymns dedicated to him in the Rig Veda. What's so special about these hymns?
They encapsulate the essence of Agni, his nurturing aspect, his consuming power, and his role as a mediator.
Can you elaborate on his beginnings as a tender baby?
Absolutely. This poetic representation highlights how Agni needs care and attention to thrive, symbolizing the delicate balance of fire in life.
But why does he play hide and seek with the gods?
It's a metaphor for the elusive nature of fire and knowledge, essential yet often difficult to grasp.
That definitely adds depth, but what can you tell me about his relationships with other gods?
Agni is often equated with other deities, breaking barriers between them and underscoring a unified cosmic principle that's still relevant today. His position in the Vedic triad with Indra and Surya is particularly intriguing. The Upanishads take Agni's narrative even further, often intertwining him with profound philosophical concepts.
How does Agni fit into the spiritual journey outlined in these texts?
He symbolizes the pathway to knowledge, the fire within that illuminates understanding of Brahman.
Reading that Agni is mentioned alongside Parvati and other deities raises some questions. What do these interactions signify?
They illustrate the quest for higher knowledge and realization of the universe's mysteries. Engaging with Agni often denotes the pursuit of truth.
The complexities are truly fascinating, but does any text connect Agni with practices in today's world?
Many minor Upanishads and contemporary practices do retain his essence, but often focus on personal experiences.
Does that mean Agni's legacy continues?
Absolutely. In numerous rituals and practices today, Agni remains ever present as a symbol of transformation and divine connection. The enigmatic figure of Rudra is not just a deity of storm and destruction. He's a complex embodiment of healing and cosmic power.
Absolutely. This duality represents the concept that destruction is often necessary for regeneration.
Exactly. Rudra's name, which translates to the roarer, has an intensity that reflects both terror and reverence.
Just wait until we unpack his etymology in the next chapter.
The origins of the name Rudra are a source of fascinating debate.
Yes, the Proto-Indo-European root rud suggests that meaning, while some scholars propose it might also mean red or brilliant.
Exactly. And additionally, there's an interpretation linking him to fierceness, connecting to terms like wild or terrible.
Stay tuned. We'll explore how these qualities manifest in the Rigvedic hymns about Rudra.
Rudra is prominently featured in the Rigveda, with 3 entire hymns dedicated to him.
Indeed, in total there are about 75 references to Rudra across the Rigveda.
They highlight his attributes and roles, showcasing his might and terrifying presence.
Absolutely, and as we move on, we will look at his physical form and manifestations in these hymns.
The verses in the Rigveda also describe Rudra's form.
The details vary, yet consistently depict him as fierce and imposing. A figure demands respect.
It truly is. Understanding his appearance helps paint a vivid picture of why people seek his favor.
The next chapter explores how these fierce attributes play a role in the perception of Rudra.
In the Rigveda, Rudra is often epitomized as a fierce and frightening god.
He's referred to as Ghora, meaning dreadful, and depicted as a terrible wild beast.
With a certain reverence mixed with fear, as even hymns express a desire for his mercy and favor.
There's a recurring theme of seeking healing and protection from Rudra's wrath.
Exactly, but that balance is key in ancient beliefs. What happens next will also intrigue you about his healing powers. Rudra is not just a deity of storms. He's viewed as the sovereign of the universe.
Indeed, hymns like the Mahamrityunjaya mantra emphasize worshipping Rudra for attaining transcendence, or moksha.
He's represented as the inner essence of all beings, even linking him to the concept of universal existence.
Exactly. That opens up discussions on his interconnectedness with other deities, which we'll explore next.
Rudra is interwoven with other deities, most notably being linked to Shiva and the Maruts, the storm gods.
Their number can vary greatly, from 2 to 60, sometimes serving as a collective representation of storm forces.
Exactly. This complexity makes his role significantly multifaceted in the Vedic tradition.
And the interplay continues. If anyone has insights into how these relationships work, please let everyone know in the comments.
Yes, the world of Rudra is vibrant and intricate, and we're only scratching the surface. Varuna, a fascinating figure in Hindu mythology, embodies the vastness of the sky, oceans, and water.
That sounds incredible. So what's the deeper significance behind Varuna?
Varuna represents not just physical elements, but also the moral order and truth, known as Yuta. He's a bridge between the earthly and the divine.
Exactly. His role spans cultures, even appearing in Japanese Buddhist mythology.
Wait, so he's recognized outside of India too? What other cultures honor him?
Well, besides Japan, he's also mentioned in Jainism and Tamil literature. The global reach of his archetype is something we'll explore further.
The name Varuna has intriguing etymological roots, hinting at its meaning, he who covers or binds.
What does that mean, though? How is he connected to the universe?
It refers to the concept of cosmic law and order, linking him with the ocean that encircles the world.
There's even a fascinating theory about the connection between Varuna and the Greek god Ouranos.
Really, how are they related?
It's based on some linguistic similarities, but modern scholars lean towards different interpretations now.
In the Rigveda, Varuna walks side by side with Mitra as the governing deities of societal conduct.
That's interesting. But why are they sometimes referred to as asuras?
Asuras originally denoted powerful beings, often with a more neutral connotation than it has today.
They have a rich association with knowledge and sight, with Varuna being linked to healing as well.
Healing in what way?
He's described as the patron of physicians, showing his multifaceted role in the Vedic texts. His evolution continues toward wisdom in later texts.
The Upanishads further develop Varuna's significance, placing him in a conversation about Brahman with sage Brigu.
What makes this interaction so special?
It marks a crucial point in understanding existence and reality, defining Brahman in a deeply profound way.
Varuna guides Brigu towards self-knowledge, emphasizing introspection.
So it's about looking within?
Precisely. It sets the foundation for what spiritual self-discovery involves.
Varuna's most vivid story unfolds in the Ramayana, when Rama seeks his aid to cross the ocean.
Did he help Rama, or was it more of a conflict?
That's the twist. Varuna initially doesn't respond to Rama's pleas, leading to a powerful moment of tension.
True, Rama grows frustrated and prepares to go to war against the ocean.
So how does Varuna eventually show up?
After Rama's fierce display, Varuna emerges to remind him of peace and love, emphasizing the importance of harmony.
In Tamil culture, Varuna takes on a unique identity within the Tolkapiyam, representing the sea and rain.
What kind of roles does he play there?
Here, he is revered as Kadalan, the god of fishermen and sea traders, showing his vital role in livelihoods.
The term Varuna itself translates to water, illustrating how language reflects cultural significance.
That's awesome. How pivotal was Varuna to ancient Tamil society?
Extremely so. He directly relates to the community's relationship with nature, especially the ocean.
Moving on to the Cheti Chand festival, we see Varuna's presence linked with the myth of Udurolal.
Who exactly is Uduralal?
Udurolal, also known as Julalal, emerged as a protector and unifier, embodying Varuna's qualities.
This festival signifies the arrival of spring, but also represents resilience for the Sindhi Hindus.
What a compelling blend of seasonal and cultural significance.
It's fascinating how Varuna plays a protective role in different stories across cultures.
The Chaliho Sahib festival further illustrates this protective relationship with Varuna.
What's the significance of this festival for the Sindhi Hindus?
It's a thankful observance to Varuna for his guidance during challenging times.
The intertwining of mythology and community practices makes it even richer, showing how deeply rooted Varuna is in their history.
I wonder how many aspects of Varuna's legacy persist in today's practices.
That's a great point for listeners to explore. If anyone has insights, they should let us know in the comments.
Finally, we arrive at Nirali Purnima, celebrated specifically in fishing communities.
What rituals take place during this observance?
On this day, offerings are made to Varuna as a way to seek his blessings for safe and bountiful fishing.
It's a ritual of respect and connection to the ocean, tying back to how integral Varuna is to their lives.
So Varuna is not just a mythological figure, but a living part of their culture.
Absolutely. His legacy continues to resonate with those who depend on the sea.